Hello there and welcome to update 5 of our 18-inch micro layout, which as I mentioned last time, I'm now going to call Market Town. So this is update 5 of Market Town. So let's have a little look at some of the things I've been doing. So the first thing here is a little shot of the beginning of the goods yard. This is going to be a little coal order office. So I'll have the little coal bunkers there in the office. It's also rather a nice shot. I've had this logo for ages and couldn't find it, and it was lost up in my loft. And this is the slightly more unusual early green British Rail logo of the Hornby Class 06. This gives you another little shot of the goods yard and also the beginning of the town scene. So I've moved the half relief, low relief, super quick cottages that I made by cutting the full cottage in half onto the end there, and you can see the beginning of the street scene. So this is the beginning of the street scene. So we've got a mix here. The two buildings on the right are from scale scenes. You can get them from a couple of places. You can buy them as a download, although I found that fiddly. I actually bought these. They were £3 for a couple of shops and they look really nice. The one in the middle I've made half relief by putting a separate roof on, and the one on the right at the moment is a bit flat. The one on the left is an old Builder Plus kit, and you'll see another one of these in a moment. And again, I've just played around with it a bit, added a chimney, made it a little bit more low relief, and I think that blends in quite well with the other buildings. I've mentioned these before, so these were the Metcalfe cottages that I got for £2, which makes them quite a bargain, but I simply couldn't afford all the money of buying a whole row of these. And there we go. These are the buildings you've seen before. I've just added the Norwich Union office, which comes from another pack you'll see in a minute. And the little antique shop there, again, is one of the Builder Plus ones. And again, I got all that pack for about £3. So this little row hasn't cost me too much. You can also see here, and you'll see in all the shots, the pavements that I've started doing. These are very easily done. These are the super quick pavement packs cut up, mounted on 2 layers of mounting board with the edge painted grey. It's that simple. And so here we have, this was the other super quick building, and I've taken the Norwich Union one off. These are the rather nice Georgian houses. I built these while I was sitting watching telly over Christmas. You can just sit in the front room and build them. I did buy these and the Market Square and the other pack new, but I managed to get them from a company on eBay for about £6.50, which makes them a lot cheaper than buying, say, some of the Metcalfe kits. So I was quite happy to pay new. I think that still keeps within the bounds. The thing is, with the postage on eBay, I couldn't have got them for that price second hand. I could have been patient. Some of the other kits I've managed to pay £2 or £3 for when I'm at exhibitions or at Richards and second-hand shops. And that's still what I do. I've got a fire station and a school that I only paid £3 each for. And I got the original set of low relief for only a couple of pounds. So all in all, not too expensive. And in the middle here, you can see 2 more of the buildings from Super Quick. They went with the Norwich Union building. I've altered the angle that they're at in the kit so that they're at a right angle and fitted the pavement round. They are a little bit more fiddly to make, the Super Quick kits, but once you get a hang of them, I find they're a bit like IKEA furniture. Once you've built a few units, you don't need the instructions, you know how they go together. And I don't mind that the windows aren't the clear plastic. I've put sellotape on them to make them shine, and for my purposes, I'm really happy with these. They blend in really well. This is just a little overview so you can see the whole town now beginning to come along rather nicely. So, thanks to Moebius, one of our commenters on one of our earlier videos, who gave me the idea of putting a mirror at the back. As soon as I got the idea, I went on eBay. These cost me £1 each, these mirrors, on eBay from China. They only took 2.5 weeks to arrive. They're a little cardboard based one, so I'll be able to cut it. But you can see how well the idea works. It looks as if that street carries on down, and it looks that way from quite a few angles. So I'm really chuffed with that. Thanks for that comment, mate. And I'm going to do the same at the other end. And this is a rather nice photo that Doug took of a street level scene. And I don't think there's enough of these in model railways. We always photograph everything from above, but I really rather like this. I've got the cars on there. It shows you all the buildings, and we'll do a few more of those when it's finished and I've got some people on. I might even get Douglas to do a few in black and white, and then I think it'd be quite difficult to tell them from the real thing. And then I've finally settled on my station, which is I went and got this canopy that I was going to use on my Homewood layout. This is one I got a bit cheaply. This is one of the Wills or Pico canopies, and tacked it on the end of the old Super Quick station building that I had, that yes, it needs a little bit of TLC, but those together and the steps down, I'm absolutely made up with. It really makes the station look great. So I'm really happy with the way the layout's coming along. I know the town scene isn't model railways, but I think what it does do, it does show you what can be done in a small space. Yes, I think it's going to cost me £20 or £30 by the time I'm finished, even allowing for some second-hand bits. But it does add wonderfully to the scene on what is actually a small layout, that you can still have a lot of scenic use. You could do anything you liked up there, but I'm really pleased with it. I think it's going to make it a great-looking layout. So, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Let us know what you think, and we'll do some more updates soon. As always, thank you for your time. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series. Click on the right for another video you might enjoy. And please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.